What's good, everyone? Accent Boy here, back with another video. Do me a quick favor before we get into the video: like, comment, and subscribe. But however, I want to talk about something that I've been seeing trending lately, and it's about former NBA star Amare Stoudemire. And however, they're saying that shortly after he so-called received his so-called degree from the University of Miami, he basically got locked up that same day. And they're saying the reason that he got locked up, even though he denied it, was because he punched one of his daughter in the face, which have her end up bleeding. And they're saying that the reason why he hit his daughter was because his so-called daughter called his so-called mom a bitch, and basically that ticked him off. And to be honest, after seeing this story on the net and thinking about how these kids are today's date, do I blame him or do I agree with what he did? And truly, I understand that he's a grown man with a lot of power. As you could see, he's a very muscular dude. There's other ways he could have went to discipline her, but you have to understand, this is someone mom that you're calling a bitch. When growing up, we couldn't even disrespect our parents or even backtalk at our parents or even elderly. As growing up, they always say respect your elders. These dumbass kids these days, they don't give a damn about any elders. They're quick to back answer these elders, tar down on these elders, and curse at these elders. Basically, they don't give a shit. And I could see where Amare got upset, because this is a younger female who is being raised by our grandparent, and you calling that same lady who is raising you a bitch. You deserve it. You deserve what you got. I don't know how hard he hit her, but they're saying that she was bleeding, and the only reason why he got arrested because the young girl sent a photo of her bleeding to her mom, and the so-called mom called the police. But let this be a lesson to you young kids out there. You can't be going around disrespecting your elders. It's worse especially the ones who raise you. Not everyone is gonna put up with your bullshit. These kids these days, you can't even talk to them or give them no advice. They feel like they run shit. And when things like this happen, they want people to feel sorry for them. These young kids have so much, how should I say? Their mouth is so filthy. Look at the way some of these kids act. Or even talk to their parents. And it's a shame that some of these parents can't even talk to their kids. You know what I mean? Because they're afraid what the kids might do. And as I said, growing up, we couldn't talk back to our parents because we know what we would get: a ass whooping or a punch in the face. But these kids don't care because these parents ain't disciplining their so-called kids. You know what I mean? And this is what you get. The kids turn out to be ungrateful. And not only that, you see, many of the times this happens is because a lot of parents, they are friends with their kids. And when certain things happen, when their kids do certain things, they can't even blame the kid. Because you as a parent, you should be setting the rules. You're the parent, not the kid. Some of these dumbass parents, as I said, are friends with their kid. You gotta be a parent first. You know what I mean? And when a lot of these kids walk over you, don't expect people to feel sorry for you, because you should have been knowing what to do from the jump. And to be honest, if any of my kids that I so-called have disrespect my mom, the person who is raising, the person who raised me and also looking after them, is gonna go down. Because ain't no way you're gonna look at my mom and call my mom a bitch. Like, who raised you? And I know there probably more going on in this case, and there probably a reason why she probably called her grandma a bitch. But a lot of these kids these days, they're so, how should I say it? How should I say it? They don't want to take tellings when people tell them to do something, especially when the elders is trying to educate them on certain things. So a lot of these young kids, they tend to lose their cool just because someone is giving them advice on how to do things properly or whatsoever. Or maybe the grandma was just maybe provoking her or whatsoever. Who knows? But that doesn't give you any reason to disrespect the guy mom. And I totally, how should I say it? I'm totally on Amare's side. You discipline her. Let she know you can't go around disrespecting elders, especially the one who was wiping your ass when you was a younger girl or whatsoever. Look at it. We see many cases. These kids grow up disrespecting their parents in public. Parents can't do shit but sit there and take the embarrassment. Nope, not me. Not me. And this is why I said, man, you have to discipline your kid, because your kid is going to grow up and embarrass the shit out of you. You have to set rules and also boundary as a parent. I see many times a lot of parents, they can't even talk to their kids, and it's sad. So people, just let me know what you said. But even though they're saying this story is I was reading and they were saying that the story Amare put on a post on IG was saying that this is all cap, that he wouldn't do something like this to his daughter. But we don't know, because a lot of these so-called celebrities, they will say anything just to protect their image in the public eyes, you know what I mean? So who knows? Maybe it happened, maybe not. But as I said, man, as parents, you can't be friends with your kids. You gotta teach them what's right and what's wrong. And if they so-called disrespect you, you know what to do. Get them out of the house, or you discipline in the way that you was disciplined when growing up as a child too. So people, just let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe, man.